Hey guys, it's Daiso haul time. Woo! Isn't that fun? So, I went to Daiso because I actually went twice. I went the first time because my purse was giving up on me. It was an adorable purse. I loved it, but I've had it for a year and a half, and the actual straps were coming off. So that was awesome. And I'm starting a new like a little part-time job that's pretty stressful, but you sort of have to, you have to show your purse. So I wanted to make it easier to show my purse because the other one was just really hard to open, and I just didn't want to spend any money on it because I knew I'd be sitting it on tables that were gross, and so with that I went to Daiso thinking, well, I probably won't find anything, but I'll just see what they have and what I can make work. So I went through there the first time, didn't really find anything I wanted, and then I got to the lunch bag section, and I found this guy, and he is a great bucket purse. I mean, look how big it is inside there. It can fit my wallet and everything else, and then also a journal too. So, and it looks, it's red, it looks nice, it's made of a really durable fabric, and $1.50, who can, that it's steel, so I could get this one, and then if this gets all gross and weird, I can always get a second one. So I decided to get this, and since I was starting a new job, I wanted a little friend to go in there so that when I opened my bag I would be happy. And he actually, when you first get him, he smells like chocolate. He's supposed to be like a little bun or something. And then, so I need a little coin purse for it because I'd be having to go to the vending machine for water a lot. So I got this guy, and he holds a ton of change, and I have a ton of change in my car already. So this was perfect, and it's super pretty and really durable. So I was excited about that. Then for the purse, what I decided to do is, because it's so wide and there's no Velcro or anything to close it, I wanted to do a latch or something on the inside of it. So when I was first at Daiso, I didn't see these there. So I went to Michael's and I got the same, almost exactly the same stuff. And it ended up being $13, like almost $14. I think the thread alone, yeah, it was dual duty thread, but I think that's all that my choice was, and it was like, I want to say almost $6. Maybe it was like $4.95 or something, but I don't know. I think it was closer to $6. And then these guys in a latch, and it was like almost $13. Now the latch at Michael's was nicer, but I mean, the reason why I got the second job is money was tight. So $13 is a lunch, I mean, a lunch and a snack. So I decided to go back to Daiso and see if they had anything similar that I could return a couple of those things. And I did. They had exactly what I needed, and each of these was $1.50, so saved a whole bunch of money there. Basically, I'm going to put one of these rings on either side of the bag, right? And then one of these carabiners on one of them, so it can latch to the other one. So then that's what will close it. And I think that'll work fine, and I can use the other carabiners for my keys. And then, if I find a purse later when I have some more money, then I can just use this as a lunch tote, which is nice. But so in that first haul, so then I ended up taking all this stuff back, and I went back for the second time so I could get a couple little more things. And it's summer here, and I'm starting a new venture, so I needed a lucky cat to bring me luck, and he's a little wind chime, so I was really excited about him, and he's very sweet. So he just brings a little bit of joy into my life. And then I just got some milk tea, which I love. These are little packets that you can just throw in your lunches. I'll show you. They come like this. So each one of these is an individual drink, and all you do is you throw it into hot water and stir, and it's got your milk and sugar right in there. And yeah, these are caloric. You know, they are. Let's see. Oh, they're not as bad as I thought they were. One piece is 59 calories, so they're less than a Coke, so that's good. But, you know, a little treat in my lunchbox is necessary. And it already has the milk and sugar in there, so that was kind of nice. And then I just got some noodles, you know, when I didn't feel like packing a lunch one day. And then I can just throw these in there. And the last thing that I got was this. And I saw it down the aisle, and I'm like, that looks a lot like a Moleskine. Oh, what's that? So it drew me in. And it's a lot like a Moleskine, but it doesn't have as many pages. I think the size is very similar. It might be a little bit smaller, but the page quality is pretty good. Now, I am not a fan of the Moleskine because of the page quality. The page quality is similar to a Moleskine, but I love the look of them, so I don't like to pay the huge amount of money that you can pay for a Moleskine, but a fake Moleskine for $150, right up my alley. Now, I will say that some of the covers were a little, like, sticky in a weird way, almost like whatever the cover was hadn't set up yet. But when I first purchased it, it was like that, but now it's just fine. So, and it doesn't have a weird smell or anything like that, so I don't know what it's made out of, but at least it won't be like sticking to anything and like the black rubbing off or anything like that so far. So anyway, this was my find. I was really excited about that because I think what I want to do is make like a little journal for when I'm at this new job. I'm only there a couple nights a week, but you know, it's stressful, so when I go on break I want some place to sort of write down my aggravations or thoughts or whatever, and just so I can get acclimated to that kind of work environment again and move past it, I guess you would say. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and sharing in my amazing Daiso haul. And wish me luck in my new job. Bye, guys.